Hi, my name is Thomas Perez-Pape, and I am a sound designer, and right now I am working on dialogue editing. And as part of my workflow, I use Izotope RX to clean up the dialogue. I use a bunch of other tools, but Izotope is my main toolbox for doing surgical precision work. And it also, in my opinion, has one of the better noise reduction, like broadband algorithms. It's called Dialogue Isolate, and I use it a lot to just get the overall room tone and background noise toned down. It works very transparently if you use it the right way, and I use it a lot. Now, the problem is sometimes the algorithm is very heavy and it takes very long time to process, which slows down my workflow quite a lot. I recently purchased a Mac Mini M4, which has a very powerful processor neural engine, but it doesn't have a lot of memory. I couldn't afford buying one of the ones with like huge amounts of memory, so I bought the M4 Pro, that comes as a standard with 24 gigabytes of RAM. It's usually enough to run Pro Tools and all the stuff that I otherwise run. I run a very advanced Dolby Atmos session with a 916 bed, and I mean I run reverbs that run in 916, so it's a heavy session, and Pro Tools are okay with it. But the moment I put stuff into RX and start processing multiple clips, it just chokes up. It can't handle it. So I was considering, because I was running RX 10 for a while, if it was worth the money to upgrade to RX 11. And as a bunch of you out there are considering, is it worth my money to upgrade? Because they haven't really published anything like significant other than the fact that like some of the tools were a little bit upgraded. So I thought maybe because they said that Dialogue Isolate was majorly overhauled and performance upgrades, and they split it up so now you can target either just the noise or pull the reverb down, kind of like I do with the plugin called Clear. Other people use Hush for the same kind of processing. So anyways, performance upgrades, that's what I wanted. I wanted things to go faster and smoother. So I decided to buy the upgrade and see what happens. Okay, so here we are in Pro Tools. This is a selection of the audio that I want to clean up, and I am loading RX 10. I'm sending them over clip by clip as individual files, so I have some capability of doing some final editing tweaks. And here it is in RX 10. I like this process because then I know all the individual clips are processed the same way. And I just run Dialogue Isolate on -6 just to gently clean it up, broadband from top to bottom, all frequencies in the first run. And as you can see, the progress bar kind of ramps up and then it gets stuck. Memory starts building up. Like you can see how it's just eating up RAM memory much more than the system is actually capable of handling. This is only a 24 gigabyte machine. And up here you can see how the memory pressure, that's indicating that it's swapping a memory in and out of RAM and hard drive, is going up to critical, and the CPUs aren't really utilized because somewhere there's got to be a bottleneck of somewhere. Like those are the performance cores, the purple ones. They're not flying all the way up, so it could push the system harder, but it's not doing it. And the progress bar is just stuck. Nothing's really happening. It just finished rendering. It took it 20 minutes. 20 minutes to clean up 1 minute of dialogue. That's too slow. I can't work like that. Fingers crossed that 11, RX 11, will change it. Whew. All right, here goes nothing. Same selection with RX 11. Let's see what happens. Okay, send over. Now this looks a little bit different. It has those 3 different categories. It has voice, it has reverb, and it has noise. And we're only going to process the noise part, just like we did with the RX10 version. Collapse all the clips, run, and use the best algorithm. Go. Okay, so far so good. It's speeding up, ramping up. It is using a little bit less, only 11 gigabytes of RAM. Pressure is normal. That's good. That means the unified memory is working, and CPU is slammed up to 100%. That's great. That means it's really using the CPU, everything. Performance cores, efficiency cores, okay. We're chugging along, and how are we doing over here? 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining. Let's see if they improved their little counting system. I mean, now it's moving. It's moving a lot faster than that in version 10. RAM is consistent on 11 gigabytes. Pressure is still only on 1. And CPU is just maxed out. No dropping like there was in 10. In 10, it kind of like pushed as much as it could, like the first minute or so, and then it dropped dramatically. So it's definitely using the CPU better. And here we go. 52 seconds remaining. If this is really working, that is a game changer. It seems like their counter is a bit more precise this time around. 8 seconds remaining. Whew, exciting. Let's see what the final score is. Finishing Dialogue Isolate. Boom. Wow. In 10, it was like, it took long, like almost a minute for it to finish up. Like this one finished immediately. And here we go. Let's stop the screen recording. Check the clock. Okay. It starts at 54, 9:54, and it finishes at 9:56. That's 2 minutes. 2 minutes instead of 20 minutes. That, I deem that a fucking game changer. Go buy RX 11. Wow. That's that's the same algorithm. We're running best offline algorithm. This is not even the real-time fast mode. Damn. I might make my deadline. Okay, it's worth it. Go buy it.